In the vast, sun-drenched savanna, where the golden grasses stretched as far as the eye could see, there lived an elephant named Tembo and a giraffe named Twiga. They were an odd pair to Tembo, with his immense size, thick gray skin, and a trunk that could reach the highest branches, and Twiga, with her slender, graceful neck that seemed to touch the clouds. Despite their differences, they were inseparable, bound by a friendship that ran as deep as the roots of the ancient baobab trees. Each morning, the two friends would meet at the edge of the watering hole, where they would begin their daily adventures. Tembo loved to play in the water, splashing around with the joy of a young calf, his laughter echoing across the plains. Twiga, on the other hand, was more reserved, finding peace in the gentle rustling of leaves as she nibbled at the tops of the acacia trees. But no matter what they did, they were happiest when they were together, their hearts full of a deep and abiding affection. One day, as they wandered farther than usual, they came across a small sapling struggling to survive in the dry, cracked earth. Its leaves were yellowed and wilted, and its thin branches drooped under the relentless sun. Twiga bent her long neck to get a closer look, her eyes filled with concern. "Tembo," she called softly, "come look at this poor tree. It's so young, yet it seems to be giving up already. It needs water, but my neck is too long to reach the ground." Tembo ambled over, his heart swelling with empathy as he saw the struggling sapling. He understood what it meant to feel helpless after all. There were times when even his great strength couldn't solve a problem. But this was something he knew he could help with. "Don't worry, Twiga," Tembo said with determination in his voice. "I can help." He lumbered over to a nearby stream, filled his trunk with cool, clear water, and gently poured it around the base of the sapling. He repeated this process several times until the soil was damp and the roots could finally drink deeply. Twiga watched in awe as the little tree seemed to revive before their eyes. Its leaves began to unfurl, a bright green creeping back into them, and the branches lifted, as if reaching out to thank the two friends. Twiga couldn't help but smile, a feeling of warmth spreading through her heart. "Thank you, Tembo," she said, her voice soft with emotion. "You've given this tree a chance to grow, just as you've always helped me grow with your kindness." Tembo smiled back, his eyes twinkling. "We both have our strengths, Twiga. You reach the heights I can't, and I can touch the earth you can't reach. Together, we can do anything." From that day on, caring for the little tree became a daily ritual for Tembo and Twiga. Every morning, Tembo would water the tree, ensuring its roots stayed strong and healthy. Twiga would stretch her neck high, guiding the tree's branches toward the sun and nibbling away any pests that dared to threaten its growth. They worked in harmony, their hearts filled with the joy of nurturing something together. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, the tree grew tall and strong, its branches stretching out wide to embrace the sky. It became a symbol of their friendship, a living testament to what they could accomplish together. Birds began to nest in its branches, singing sweet songs that filled the air with music. Animals sought its shade during the heat of the day, finding comfort beneath its leafy canopy. One evening, as the sun dipped low on the horizon, casting a warm, golden glow over the savanna, Tembo and Twiga stood side by side beneath the tree they had nurtured. Tembo's heart was full as he looked up at the tree, now towering above them, its leaves rustling gently in the evening breeze. "We've done something wonderful here, Twiga," Tembo said, his voice thick with emotion. "This tree will live for many years, providing shelter, food, and comfort to countless creatures. And every time I see it, I'll think of you and the friendship that made it grow." Twiga blinked away tears of joy, her heart swelling with love for her dear friend. "Yes, Tembo," she replied, her voice barely a whisper. "This tree is like our friendship, strong, enduring, and full of life. No matter what happens, we'll always have this." And so, as the stars began to twinkle in the night sky, Tembo and Twiga stood together beneath their tree, feeling a deep sense of fulfillment and connection. Theirs was a friendship that would last a lifetime, rooted in kindness, understanding, and the simple joy of being there for each other, come what may.